Welcome to my esteemed brother, Mr. Stalinji, Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, respected Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Mr. Vijayan Ji, my brother, Telangana CM, Mr. Revan Reddy Ji, my Punjab CM, Mr. Bhagwant Mann Ji, Deputy CM of Tamil Nadu, Mr. Udayanidhi Maran Ji, Udaydi, Honorable Senior Leader of this country, Mr. Baluji, our Orissa, I think, Chief Minister also watching us, I think, and various senior leaders across the country who have been come here to participate, show the strength, show the solidarity, save democracy, save the constitution. Anyway, ellarigu namaskara. I stand here just not because I am a deputy CM of Karnataka, but as a proud representative of a state that has always stood at the forefront of India's progress. I bring with me the unwavering support of my Chief Minister, Siddaramaiah Ji, who could not participate along with me. We decided that we will go, but still he had a small injury on his leg. So he has conveyed his wishes and support to all of us. But his spirit and to resolve all of us in this historic fight to protect the federal fabric of our nation. I think when the CM was discussing on the name, what has to be proposed on this joint election committee, I feel that whatever you have already decided, this fair delimitation, Joint Action Committee stands good, and we should continue with that. I think nothing to alter on that issue. I think I agree. Have been also participating in a lot of various forefront last 40 years. I think this looks very catchy, attractive. This is a word which the nation also has to accept. The word fair is on equality. I think this is my suggestions. Friends, we have gathered here with a critical moment on Indian history. The very foundation of democracy, federalism, is under threat. The very pillars of our federal democracy, enshrined by Baba Sahib Ambedkar and the visionary farmers of our constitution, are being dismantled brick by brick. Today, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and every progressive state in this room faces a stark choice to submit to demonstration on the rise in the resistance. We choose to resistance. The proposed delimitation exercise based solely on the population is not just a technical adjustment. It is a political assault on the southern states and who respect the ethical values where our earlier leaders have presented us. It seeks a punish for all of us success in controlling the population growth, improving literacy and empowering women. Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh joining together, including Telangana and other southern states, have contributed immensely to the Indian growth. Already, my friends from Kerala and Telangana have reiterated it. But today, we have patronized education, healthcare, and sustainable development, yet the centre now plans to reduce our parliamentary representation, effectively silencing our voices at the national discourse. This is not just unfair, it is a betrayal of the constitution, promises that development and good governance should be rewarded and not penalized. Anyway, I would like to thank my Punjab Chief Minister. Though they have in the northern and the Punjab state, they have a different census issue and the population wise. They have stood with us, they have joined with us, and so on behalf of all of us sitting here, especially from the northern, from the south to the north, so the relationship has continued, and let us stand joining together to fight this event. Let me share some of the hard facts that Karnataka contributes over 4 lakh crores annually to the center, as Tamil Nadu also and Kerala also contributes to this center. A myriad of 45,000 crores in tax division and 15,000 crores in grants. For every rupee, we contribute about 13 paisa back to us. This is not just an economic injustice. It is a systematic plunder of our resources. Karnataka has just 5% of the India's population contribution, 8.4% to the national GDP. We are the highest GST contributors in the country. Southern state contributing about 35% of India's GDP, as treated as ATM machines to the north. Yet our shares on central funds is disproportionately low. The 15th Finance Commission population-based formula has already cost us dearly. In this delimitation exercise proceed as planned, our political voice will be further immobilized and our ability to advocate for our rights in the parliament will be crippled. The fight is not just about numbers. It is about our identity, our culture, our heritage. Karnataka and all our southern states, we have a pride of its 1,500 years old history tradition. From the Vachana of Basavanna to the works of Kuvempu, Tamilnadu Sangam poetry, Kerala classical art forms and Andhra's Telugu's heritage are not just religious treasures, but they are the soul of this country. We must draw inspirations from the great leaders of our states. Ambedkar, Basavanna, Annadurai, and Narayan Guru fought tirelessly for social justice, equality, and linguistic rights. Their legacy reminds us that India's strength lies in the diversity and not in uniformity. The delimitation exercise is not just about parliamentary seats, it is about the future of the federalism and India in India. If the center produces with this unjust formula, it will be alter the federal balance, giving the separate power to the states that have failed to control the population growth. This will not only marginalize the southern states, but also undermine the principles of cooperative federalism, ensuring in our constitution. Last year, I think some of my friends said about the resolution. Last year, the Karnataka Legislative Assembly had unanimously passed a resolution rejecting any delimitation exercise based on the new census. We demand that 1971 census remain the basis for delimitation, as it rewards states for the efforts in the population control and systematic development. Friends, this is not a battle between the North and the South. It is a fight to reclaim the vision of India as a union of equal states. Let us unite and to demand. On the delimitation justice, a weighted formula that considers human development index, tax contributions and population control. Representation must reflect the governance quality and not just population. Implement a floor limit on parliamentary seats for states that have equally controlled their population. This will ensure their voices are not marginalized. Strengthening the Rajya Sabha as a counterbalance to the Lok Sabha empowers states with greater legislative authority and structural role in the economic decisions making to ensure that development states are not sidelined. In a fiscal equality, a new fiscal federalism part that ensures the fair tax devolutions and resources sharing, the 16th Finance Commission must patronize equality, efficiency and performance. Introduces economic and social indicators in resource allocation. Central funds allocation should factor economic performance, fiscal discipline and governance equality. As our cultural sovereignty established the National Language Right Commission to enforce the equality of all scheduled languages, passed that resolutions mandate the use of regional languages in central institutions, including the banking, railways and the competitive exams. Unity through collaboration, strengthening the Joint Action Committee is a permanent coalition to coordinate the legal, legislative and the grassroots advocacy. To the Union Government, we send this clear message from Tamilnadu, Karnataka, Kerala, and all the friends, including Punjab, who have joined here, including our Orissa former Chief Minister, who was a part of this discussion. With all the progressive states, we will not be silenced. We will fight in the courts, in the parliament, on the streets to protect, our rights and resources of our identity. Let us channel the defiance of the statesmanship of Annaduri and the fire of Basavana's remember. When Karnataka and Tamil Nadu stand together, no power can break us. When Kerala and Punjab raise their voices, the Himalayas also will tremble. Today, let this Joint Action Committee send a resounding message to the nation. We will not allow our voices to be diluted, our resources looted, our culture erased. Together we shall fight to restore the federal promises of India, a union where diversity is celebrated and equality is upheld. Let us remember the word of Kuempu. Tanna balige tane deepa, tanna balige tane kavulu. You are the light of your life. You are the garden of your life. So again, I would like to inform you. This line speaks to the self-reliances of the self-respected, urging individuals and communities to stand up for their rights. Today we are all guardians of our destiny. We will not allow our voices to be silenced and our constitution is to be ignored. I would like to last tell you that I always tell that joining together is the beginning. Thinking or discussing together is the progress. Working together is the success. I am sure we are joined here under the leadership of my brother Stalin. Let us work, let us discuss, and let us fight together.